Carlton Palmer, you're gonna damage the one you call your friend. Don't pressure me, okay?
Dejphon Chansiri's press conference welcoming Xisco Munoz to Sheffield Wednesday. Do you remember where you were when this happened, Justin? It's like JFK's assassination. I remember where I was during that Chansiri press conference.
Yes, I don't think I specifically remember where I was, but I remember just the chaos ensuing online afterwards. It is one of those moments where you just like your jaw just it's like slightly down from its usual position. Like you're just like, oh God, this isn't good. This is not good.
I remember where I was because I'd just come home from somewhere. I can't remember where it was. And I just looked on Twitter and suddenly I saw loads of Sheffield Wednesday accounts saying, this is a disaster. So I suddenly realised what was happening. Sheffield Wednesday were live streaming the press conference of Xisco Munoz's unveiling, and I tuned in and it was wonderful. And thanks to the wonders of modern technology, the whole press conference is still on YouTube now. And the best bit of all, ladies and gentlemen, because it was live streamed, you can see the YouTube comments as they were being posted at the time. And it is fantastic. They go from welcome to Hillsborough, Xisco, you know, I hope you do a great job, that kind of thing, to somebody please stop him talking so quickly. I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, if you go onto that video and look at the comment section from any moment between the 8-minute and 15-minute mark, it is so funny. Every single comment is about Chansiri, please stop talking. Here's just a handful from 9 minutes, 45 seconds. This has got beyond cringy now. Chansiri, please stop talking. You're ruining this. We're getting relegated. Xisco looks like he's being held hostage.
He does.
Did you have some,
keeping me well?
Did you have some?
Yeah, the one I got was like, this is embarrassing, and another one is like, I can't remember the question, but it's just being held hostage. It's like Munoz is like, captain's treating me well, I'm well fed, I'm all right, and then finally gets released in October, doesn't he? Poor son, poor man. And I know we berated him already in this episode, but let's be honest, like if your press conference has been likened to a kidnap video, your tenure is not going to get off to a good start, nor is it going to sustain consistency. And I know we can laugh about it now because Wednesday there is light at the end of the tunnel because Danny Rawley's doing a great job, but from a neutral perspective, that genuinely was toe curling awkwardness and hilarious.
My heart can't take this. We haven't even talked about what actually happened in the press conference yet.
No.
So the press conference starts. Xisco Munoz gets asked one question. The next question is asked to Chansiri. He talks for 3 minutes about why he picked Xisco, how difficult it was finding the right man. All fairly normal for a press conference. One comment at this point says, good to hear the chairman speaking live in English. You are about to regret saying that, good sir. He gets another question about Darren Moore, and his answer is 10 minutes long. He starts ranting about how he was right to sack him, and he's doing what he can to defend the club after a statement about speculation that Moore left because the pair had fallen out over the transfer budget. Chansiri was basically saying that's not true. Do you believe him? Don't know. He then brings up Carlton Palmer, and the whole thing really goes off the rails. The next 7 minutes are Chansiri accusing Carlton Palmer, formerly of Sheffield Wednesday, of course, of damaging the club, being an attention seeker, hiding behind social media. It's so painstakingly cringeworthy. And the whole time, you've got Xisco Munoz sat next to him, looking so awkward. No idea what he's meant to be doing in this situation. It's absolutely fucking quality.
Carlton Palmer, you're gonna damage the one you call your friend. Don't pressure me. Okay, so tell Carlton Palmer, don't try to damage another people, and make yourself look good or want to get more attention, which I cannot accept. Right?
Munoz looks like someone who's gone to their friend's house and their parents giving their friend an absolute bollocking, and Munoz is just sat there like, Okay, I'm gonna go home now.
It's so true. It's so true. His face does not change throughout the whole thing, and he is just looking down like, I've made a big mistake here. Why have I decided to do this?
To be fair to Munoz, though, he does draw a line at some point where he says, "Look, we need to look to the future. We can't dwell on the past." He does do a good job of
press conference, Justin.
that's fair. But he does a good job of trying to steer the conversation away from Chansiri, Carlton Palmer, and Darren Moore, and focus on the future. But I can't remember what he said. I don't know what he said. No point in wondering what he said, because everything that preceded it before it is just burned into the mind.
Honestly, I'm telling you, dear listener, if you want just 10 minutes of pure entertainment, go on YouTube, look at the comment section of this press conference as it happens from 8 minutes to 15 minutes. It's absolutely amazing.
You couldn't write the awkwardness. Any writer of The Office, US Office, any awkward sitcom writer that loves to thrive on the toe curling aspect of comedy couldn't write that as well as it went.
It's beautiful. I also love as well when he asks, he forgets Carlton Palmer's name, he calls him Carl Layton.
Some people, what his name? Call the fan called Legend. What his name? Carlton Palmer.
You could just imagine the press conference, the press officer is just like, Carlton Palmer, yeah. And he's just like, I have no idea what to do in this situation. I am out of my depth here.
He deserves the press officers at Sheffield Wednesday deserve a fully inclusive paid holiday. Because what they have to put it with. Yeah, they deserve to leave the club and find a job that isn't as volatile and crazy as it is elsewhere. Honest,
it's just exceptional, absolutely exceptional.